Hello everyone and welcome in. I hope everyone is doing well. Positive healing vibes to all the subscribers, the viewers, and the world out there. Today we're going to take a look into Capricorn's monthly overview for February 2021. In this message, we're first going to tap into the energies with the wisdom of the Oracle deck here. Then we're going to get an overview message with a traditional deck. And in this message, we are going to look into the energy surrounding you this month, Capricorn. The energy in love, energy in money, what's challenging you, what's working in your favor, and advice, guidance moving forward. I will clarify as well as pull a few oracle cards at the end. If that's something you guys are interested in, you're more than welcome in joining us. So let's see here, Capricorn, what we can see for you guys. February 2021, please and thank you. Most important message here for Capricorn. What does Capricorn need to see? A lot of people are being called at this time to clean up their energy, clean up their surroundings. And I see that same message is coming through for you as well. The similar message was coming through for Virgo's energy. A similar message was also coming through for Leo's energy. This is an energy of letting go, okay, moving forward, okay. There's been a situation I feel like a lot of you have been holding on to for some time now, and it's time to let it go. And I feel here, Capricorn, that you may very well have been thinking about this for a long time, okay. This has been something that has crossed your mind more than once, the recent past. The Observer card here, okay. But I do feel like this is some never-ending story. This is some sort of toxic behavior pattern. This could also be, for some of you, some sort of toxic relationship, maybe even a friendship that you're needing to let go of that's no longer serving you. Paying attention to that intuitive pull is going to be important here for the month of February. Also, I recommend watching those other readings if you're connecting with a Virgo, if you're connecting with a Leo, to see if there's anything in those messages for you as well. Okay, so let's take a little bit deeper look here, Capricorn, and see what we can see for February 2021. Please keep in mind, guys, that the messages here on YouTube are general. They're not going to resonate every time with every person. It's really about the title. If there's something in the title resonating, there's most likely going to be something in the message for you. For information on energy cleanse kits, personal readings, extended versions, it's all linked below in the description box. The decks I use, it's all down there. And Capricorn, if you like the vibe or how I interpret the cards, you're more than welcome to subscribe to the channel. Everyone's welcome here, and it does help set your intentions for future messages. So, Capricorn, Chariot, Judgment, Five of Cups. That's the underlying energy. What's hidden here is the Five of Swords. So there's definitely some conflicted energy here, some holding on to something from the past that is no longer serving you, okay? Three fives, conflicted energy. Five of Pentacles is in the energy surrounding you this month, Capricorn. The energy in love is the Three of Pentacles. Beautiful energy. Energy and money is the Ace of Cups. The challenge is the Ten of Pentacles. Working in your favor is the Nine of Pentacles. The advice, guidance moving forward here, Knight of Swords, King of Wands, Justice. We're going to clarify all of this here in a minute, Capricorn, but I'm definitely getting a sense that there's some conflicted energy coming through. For some of you, this is going to have to deal with family. Okay, this is going to be a connection that's going to be hard to disconnect from because it's a close friend or a family member. Okay, so let's clarify this message for you, Capricorn. For some of you, this is going to be not only resonating as like a family member. This could also resonate in several areas of your life. Okay, there's definitely this cleaning out your closet type of an energy, right? Preparing for something new to come in. Okay, so let's clarify here. The Chariot, the Judgment and the Five of Cups for Capricorn. Chariot, Judgment, Five of Cups. Until you're able to release this past energy, whatever it is that took place in the past, there's something here that you're holding on to, Capricorn. And I feel here that you're being called to release. Okay? You're being called to release this. Let it go. I just heard let it go. For some of you, this is something that you've been holding on to for a long time. Okay? And it's time to let it go. It's time to clean it up. Okay? This could very well be somebody from your past that maybe you were friends with, and then something happened to cause a disruption in that friendship. Okay, and it's like almost like a rivalry. It's almost like you and another person have been at odds with each other for a long time. You're being called to let this go. You're being called to move forward, be the bigger person. Okay, a lot of you, there's been some sort of ending that's taken place to cause the shift in perspective. So whether this is an actual like ending in a relationship, maybe this is an ending in a job or a home situation, maybe for some of you somebody has actually passed. Okay, but there's been this shift in perspective. I feel here that a lot of you are coming to terms with this. Okay, it's time to release this. It's time to let this go. Okay, there's somebody here in your midst that's trying to help you through this. Okay, this could be a person that you are in a relationship with. This could be a friend or a family member. There is somebody that's trying to work with you, work together with you. I feel like this is a person that's probably been there for a while, okay? A very solid figure in your life. However, Capricorn, I feel like this is definitely this healing process, this release that you're going through. You're having to go alone, okay? You're having to process this alone. I feel like a lot of you know this, okay? And maybe even having a conversation with this person, like, I appreciate your help, but I kind of have to do some of this process on my own, okay? The energy surrounding you in money is that of emotional support. I feel like somebody is trying to help you through a situation. They could even be helping you financially, okay? But there is an energy of needing to kind of, there it is, shift in perspective, okay? You're coming to terms with a lot of things, and I feel here that some of you may even be coming to terms with the fact that maybe your behavior patterns or some things that you had played into in the past had brought you to this point where you're at currently. Now, not necessarily meaning that it was all your fault, but I feel like there is some accountability for the part that you played. Sometimes coming to terms with that isn't very easy, but it's a necessary process to heal. The challenge, the family card. The Ten of Pentacles is family, okay? This also could be money, business, something along those lines. Let's clarify. Clarifying the Ten of Pentacles here for Capricorn, please and thank you. What I see here is you may be having a hard time determining who's on your side and who isn't. And a lot of times when there's a disconnect in family, when there's some confusion or conflict within a family dynamic, it's hard to know who's on your side and who isn't. To me, there's an energy of coming to terms with that, coming to terms with who has your back, who doesn't have your back. We're all coming into this time period with open eyes. Okay. I feel like a lot of people are going through this change in perspective, this taking off of those rose-colored glasses. And the same is happening for you, Capricorn. Now, the Strength card does envelop that dark night of the soul, the beginning phases of that transformation. Okay, going deep within and really coming to terms with yourself. That is the good, the bad, the ugly, the beautiful. Finding that balance and being honest with yourself through that process, right? Being very honest with yourself. Like, okay, well, I'm a very good person when it comes to money, finances, stability. Okay. Maybe have a little bit of communication issue, maybe a little bit rigid. Softening out those edges is going to be important, and that's what comes with that accepting. Okay, that process of accepting self. I feel like you're coming into this, coming to terms with a lot of things, but coming into a position of independence. Okay, what's working in your favor is you've already been doing some of the work. Okay, you've already been going through this process. Sometimes we go through this process and we come to a bump in the road where it may look like we haven't done anything, but understand that you have done work. You have put in work, you've put in time, you've put in effort. You've gone through this healing process. Now you're being called to use what you've learned. Okay? Use what you've learned to determine who's meant to stay in your life and who has to go. Use what you've learned to set those boundaries appropriately and follow through. So let's get a few cards out here for your advice, guidance. There is a very beautiful healing energy coming through here, but it's not always pretty when we go through the healing process. A lot of people want to look like the healing process is like spa days and massages, and that's just the activities people do to release the heaviness of the process. Some people can't afford all that extravagant stuff. Okay, there's still other ways to calm yourself through the storm. So, advice, guidance moving forward. Capricorn, Knight of Swords, King of Wands, the Justice. If you found that this message has been helpful, that it's resonating with your situation, please give it a thumbs up. All the love and support is very much appreciated. It does help with the growth of the channel, getting the message out there. So thank you guys so much for that. You are all amazing. The world, beautiful. So finally coming to terms, okay? And that's exactly the energy that's coming through here. King of Pentacles, that's your energy, Capricorn. I feel like you're choosing this high road in this conflict, okay? And if this is a family member, you may not be able to get away from this person forever, completely, 100%. But limiting your energy is going to be important here. The Justice, clarifying the justice. There's definitely a balance. You reap what you sow. That's all I gotta say there. So if you were on the short end of the stick, then you're gonna receive that positive rebalancing, okay? But if you were on the long end of the stick and giving someone else the short end, it might not end very well in your favor, but there is definitely a significant lesson to be learned there. Either way. I feel for most of you, this is a position that you're in where things are going to be working out in your favor. You're going to be receiving what you deserve. For a lot of you, maybe your efforts have gone unnoticed and now they're finally being acknowledged. Trust the process. So let's get this Native Spirit Oracle card out for you, Capricorn. Sum up your reading. Thank you guys so much for all the love and support. Liking, subscribing, sharing the content. You guys are all amazing. If you want to get in on the extended version, link is below. In the extended, we're going to take a look at what's next. If there's anything hidden, let that be made aware of. The resolution to the challenge and the advice, the outcome. If the advice is followed, it's all going down in the extended version. Links are all below, guys. So, Capricorn. Wounded healer. This card is a healing energy, okay? Vitality, life force are flowing through you and to you. This card also can symbolize you being a healer, okay? You holding the power to be able to help others heal. The soul journey message that comes with this card, Capricorn. The wounded healer is a tradition in Native cultures that asserts that some of the greatest healers are those who have gone through hardships and survived, or who have been wounded and healed. It's believed that these individuals can provide great solace and can instigate profound healing for others. You may have been wounded in your life, or you may have gone through some challenging times, but the roots go deepest where the wind blows strongest. You are a healer in the most profound sense of the word. Healing energy is surging through you. Whatever in your life needs healing is being addressed on the inner realms. Your strength lies in the difficulties that you've overcome. Capricorn. There's definitely a significant lesson that you learned or are learning through this process. Make sure that you're summing up that learning, that lesson, that learning, that lesson. Otherwise, you can repeat the cycle and go through that again. Okay, so just make sure that you're summing up the lesson that you need to learn there, so that way you don't have to go through all of that again. Okay, and also what I take from that is you're going to be able to help others heal, help others to go through this situation or a situation similar as well. So Capricorn, your 4 truths: don't make assumptions, let your life be transformed. When you stop making assumptions, your word becomes impeccable and your life is completely transformed. Magic just happens in your life. What you need comes to you easily because spirit moves freely through you. Let your life be transformed. Beautiful, Capricorn, beautiful. So Capricorn, I feel like that's a good solid message coming out for you guys for this month. Thank you guys so much for all the love and support. Thank you for liking, subscribing, sharing the content. You guys are all amazing. Again, if you want to get in on the extended version, the links are all below. Otherwise, thank you guys again so much, and I look forward to seeing your beautiful souls again soon. Namaste.